Salve, Viscount Bruma. The title garners a lot of respect and a fair few privileges. Anyway,
how may
how
little
can I help you?
Dar'tacto help a big one such as yourself? This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords let you through the walls. It is better than constant wandering, even if not so profitable. But there are still many septums to be had. If you mean to ask why Dar'tacto is nothing elsewhere, it is quite simple. He came to Citadel a great many years ago, so long ago he does not even remember the reason, and he has stayed here since. And there are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows to look in the right places. About Dar'tacto? Not so much to tell. He comes from elsewhere, but his home is in Citadel. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place, and so far, he has no desire to leave. This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He plunders ancient tombs and caves in search of treasure, and treasure he finds. He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content. This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help. Aedius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas. Because the accusation is false. Regardless of this one's past or his future, he has not stolen from the merchant. He does not steal from hard-working business owners. He steals from the pampered, the opulent, and the unjust. So, in helping this one, you would, in fact, be hastening the course of justice, not jeopardizing it. So, what do you say? Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
See it, report it. He's accused of stealing from Icewind Traders. What of it? Oh, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish swim free. What can I do? I have to enforce the law. No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this. You have a point. Your word, along with Dar'tacto's, is one more voice than Cetus has on his side. Very well. Consider the charges dropped. However, I'm afraid it does come with some strings attached. I can't drop charges like this and return things back to the way they were. Consider the charges dropped. Dar'tacto will be evicted of residency in Bruma. No way I can get away with dropping these charges without people starting to ask questions about how fit I am to be guard captain. It's no secret he's a thief, but he's about as close to a good thief as you can get without reading a children's bedtime story. Tell him I'm sorry. I was sort of fond of that cat. Oh, felt strange to say that. Anyway, you should probably go tell Dar'tacto the bittersweet news.
How may little Dar'tacto help a big one such as yourself? He has? This is wonderful news! Thank you for all the help. Wait, what? This one understands. He thinks. Bruma citizens will have to do without their friendly neighborhood cat burglar. For now. But where will this one go now? His home has been taken from him, and the Geralds are not so hospitable for sleeping rough. An interesting proposition, honored friend. Allow this one a few moments to consider it. Oh, who is Dar'takto kidding? Of course! It would be an honor to travel with you. Onwards, to gold, and perhaps less run-ins with the law.
I'm proud of my ancestry, as should all Nords be.
It is times like these that one craves sugar. More about this one? Not so sure what to tell. Go ahead, ask. Elsewhere is a land under the control of the Dominion. This one has little love for them, and they taint his homeland terribly. Yet, elsewhere is also a land of rich tradition, a long line of cultural Khajiiti heritage, and this one is no less Khajiiti than any of his brethren. Dar'takto sometimes struggles with this topic. His views are conflicted, muddled. Perhaps later, clarity will be achieved. I suppose... see, this one broke with the Khajiiti dialect. This is a sign of the conflict, yes? This one has little love for Elswere's politics, yet much love for its culture. He has more love for the tolerance of Cyrodiil, yet yearns to be reunited with his sense of self, his Khajiiti identity. This one realizes that you may not truly understand. You are no Khajiit. Yes, there is. Sadly, though, it remains out of this one's reach. And that is the problem. There is a concept known to the Khajiit of elsewhere. Two Moons Dance. It is not well documented, for it is to the Khajiit of elsewhere as natural as breathing. The knowledge of its intricacies, its more obscure secrets, is passed down from moon priest to moon priest through the generations. If this one were to walk Two Moons Dance, if he were to see himself and the world in which he resides in a different light, bathed in the clarity of Jon and Jod, then perhaps he would be at peace with himself. But this ritual is practiced in elsewhere, and we are not in elsewhere. And even if we were, this one has no desire to fraternize with those there. So he is, as the Imperials say, at an impasse. Not so much to tell. Was born in elsewhere, but came to Cyrodiil after a few unfortunate misunderstandings. This one would prefer not to explain too much further about that, but suffice it to say, Cyrodiil has long been his home. See you.